Well, today's another warm day for the 2nd of July. And cloudy a little bit, which is good because it gives the sun something to hide behind. And we're not sure exactly where it is, but it's somewhere up there, I think. And it's around 2 p.m. So it's warm, but cooler when the sun's behind the cloud. Yeah. Anyway, I decided today I'm going to recharge the cattle rub. And here's my mixture. Okay, I got permethrin, that's the fly spray, and I got some dishwashing liquid, and I mixed those two with some vegetable oil, and I put it in these other old empty dishwashing liquid containers. Yeah. I put the dishwashing liquid in because I read somewhere, or I saw somewhere on YouTube that dishwashing liquid will kill flies too, but probably only if you spray it on them. But anyway, it also helps the smell. It makes it smell good. Anyway, that, and the vegetable oil mixed together makes that. So I'm only going to take one of them out right now. I'm just going to recharge it. See how it works. Okay, let's get going before it gets hot. Yeah, that's what I'm working on today. That some cattle are on this side and some are on the other side. Some are over here. As long as they don't bother me, I'll be okay. I'm going to back up to the order like I did when I first set it up, or first charged it this year. I got to straighten up. As long as the cattle stay where they are, I didn't close the gate behind me. None of them. Okay. There's still one. There's still one across the other side, and there's still a couple. Oh, the other calves I think are over there. Yeah, but there's one cow over that way. I think she'll be okay. If she does come through here, she'll probably want to go with the other cattle. Yeah, there's some more holes on this side. Yeah, that's okay. I'll still charge it. Oh look, my rubber came off. Inner tube. I need to fix that, I think. Oh, there's another one. Huh. That's the heifer. She's okay if she stays there. Like I said, I got the gate open by the bridge, so she could get out that way if she wanted to. I'll have to keep my eye on her. That's all. Make sure she's okay. Anyway, I'm not going to do like I did before with the inner tube underneath everything. I'm just going to pour it on top. That's why I got it in those smaller jugs. I can control the amount I put on. I'll just let it soak in slowly. And here, look at that. Here's one of the old cattle rubs here. Here's the rope. The yellow thing's the rope. I guess they knocked it off once, and here's some of the stuffing that's coming out. Here's the other end. Here's the other end of the cattle rub. Yeah. I don't know how long it's been here, but that's what they did to it. They broke it, and I didn't want to fix it. And this is the one that replaced it. The weak point on all these things is not the middle. It's the end. The ropes always break. Yeah, the ropes break. They need better. They need a better rope there. But then if it don't break, well, then people won't buy a new one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the problem with these. The ropes break right there, and on the ends where the loop is. Anyway, let me get started. That's the pan that I used last time, and last time I charged this, I had that on the back of the tailgate and put it up underneath there with a big long inner tube laying in there, and I filled it up inner tube with oil. But the excess oil was in there for this whole time. I never did clean it up. So today I removed the inner tube from that thing. I didn't need it this time. And then there was a bunch of oil left over, so I poured it all into this jug. And I put some more dishwashing liquid in that one, like I did this. And then I put some fly spray in there too, to be like this one. So I'm going to pour that in first, because that's got a few bugs mixed with it. That oil was a good bug trap, I can tell you that. There's a lot of bugs in it. Look at the cattle. Yeah, they like that side, even with the weeds. Yeah, I got to go in there and cut them one of these days, but I don't feel like doing it today. I need to cut the taller weeds, yeah, by hand, with something. Okay, let me apply this stuff here. Well, I got about half of it poured out. And most of it went into that pan. I poured this half here. When it stops dripping a little bit, I'll scoot that thing over and I'll pour the other half. Yeah, that's why I brought that. Because I knew most of it was going to drip on the ground. That way I can still reuse that later. Well, I used all of that. I had that half full. I used all of that. Kind of look happy out here eating it. Whatever's growing. Yeah, they got it grazed down pretty tight. That's why I got to sell a few this fall. I think I got too many in here. There's not much grass up on top. That's where I feed hay in the winter time. So they got this bottom down here on this side, and then the other bottom on the other side across the creek by the road. That's all the grass they got for all these cattle. So I had to sell somebody, and I made my choice. But I won't sell them until this fall. Maybe September, October, whenever I feel like doing it. Yeah, that one cow still across the creek there, somewhere over that way. I can see her behind it trees. Hi, Blackie. No, you can't come out. You still got flies, huh? Oh, maybe this will help you. This treatment will help. Don't come through. No, don't. No, you can't come through. I'm not done yet. Almost, but not quite. Yeah, I gotta do some more in the middle. I'd reuse that, but I didn't bring a funnel with me. I'll do that at the house. Yeah, you go ahead. Go somewhere else. That's it. Good boy. Let me put a little bit on. I'm getting pressured here. This cow came over. Yeah. She sees what I'm doing. Yeah, they got flies on their face, but yeah, I'm done here. I got to get out of here so they can go through before she does with that pan there. Tried to go through and I had to chase her back because I didn't have that pan picked up yet. Okay, I think I'm done for now. Let me get out of here so I can come through. Yeah, I was going to pull the truck up, but she wants to go through, so I'm going to give her a chance. Come on. She's looking at that one. I got to get out there before she goes to that bridge. which I don't think she will. Come on. I'm gonna pull up. Okay, let me pull up. Oh, she changed her mind. Oh, maybe not. Come on, that's it. That's it. Come on. She smells that new solution there with probably with the dishwashing liquid. I don't know if I used it last time or not. I can't remember. Probably not. Okay, let's pull up. Maybe I'm crowding her with the truck. Changed her mind. Look at the calves. They found the shade. Good for them. I'm trying to wait for her. Yeah. I'm not sure if she's coming through or not. Come on. Stop scratching. Come on through. Come on. That's it. Come on through. Come on through. Don't waste all day. Come on. I got other things to do. Not really. Oh, she's going down to the water. Oh, cow came through. Yeah, she came through. Came through the oil there. That's good. That's one of them. Now I'm going to pull my truck through that gate. The mama cow, she's going to cool off in the pond, in the creek pond, creek pool, water hole, whatever you want to call it. And that's the one that's been over here this whole time. She was up over there. There's that heifer that was on the road here. And here comes the other ones. They're all going to go cool off now. Bully too. Yeah. And those are coming through. Yeah. Coming through the new oiler. There you go. It's not much, but it's at least to keep something off, keep something on their back. Yeah, it's not a very good system, but that's all I got. Yeah. I got it narrowed up because before I put them pellets there, they would just go underneath the ends and not get touched at all. Yeah. So I put them pellets there to force them through the middle where it's lowest. I thought about lowering the whole thing on the ends. I could do that. I could lower it another foot. But the way my gate's set up, or the gate, that those boards there, I wouldn't be able to pull it tight enough. It would be almost on the ground. So I have to leave it at that height. Anyway, it works. Calves are still in the shade over there. There's a couple calves over here. Yeah. They're still munching away, huh, buddy? Yeah, the others are go down there. Yeah, I missed this ironweed here. These are the ones I got to cut. I sprayed any ironweeds that was over there. But I left the milkweeds. Cattle don't eat them. But I sprayed them ones on top. I can see they're wilting. Yeah, I sprayed them rose bushes too. Yeah, okay, I see the creek flowing. Yeah. Okay. Only ones left here is the calves out there. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna go park in the shade by the bridge. So I can. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna cool off. He's got a few flies. Yeah. Only thing I can't control is, well, he's still got some flies, but. What's wrong with his side? It looks wet. There's a horse fly on him. Yeah, I'm gonna go pull up in the shade on the bridge, get in the shade. Looks like the calves are catching up. Oh, there's still one back there. There's still one under the shade tree, way back there, underneath that pear tree. Yeah, so that's, yeah, it's still laying down in the shade. The other two came over here though, and there's two here, so that's the 5. 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one's back there. Yeah, creek's flowing nicely. Yeah, it's warm, but that's why they come over here. Look at the horse flies on the bull's back. The cows don't have that many flies. Seems like the bull has more. I don't know why. Maybe he tastes better. Yeah. That's the one I'm going to sell this fall. And I'm going to sell that one too, right there behind the bull, or on the side of the bull there. And I'm going to sell, I think it might be the one that's way back there. Or maybe. There's the oldest. And I think that's the youngest is on the other side of the taller one. And there's that little one from that cow. And the black one, the red one with the black nose is from this red one. I'm keeping him for a while. So I think it's that one. Yeah, I'm going to sell that one. That's a bull. That's the one born this year. To this cow here. I'm going to sell her and those two. Both of her offspring from last year and this year. Yeah. Buzzer just flew, shadow of a buzzer just flew over me. Yeah. Yeah. Look at them all bunched up. I hardly ever see them come down to the water. The calves anyway. That's it. Look at that. The bull swatted the horsefly with his tail. Yeah, he's got flies. Hopefully that charge of oil and insecticide I put on there will help a little bit. At least on their back. Doesn't do much for their side though. I don't know why. It sounds like I hear thunder. I hear something rumble. I think it's a jet. Yeah, I think it's a jet. Flies bite me now. Yeah, here comes the last one. Yeah, come on, join the party. Join the pool party. That's it, come on in. Join the pool party. I ain't got no noodles for you. Pool noodles. You just have to soak your bottoms. I've never ever seen a cow go all the way in to cover up their back. I don't think it's even deep enough. I think there's rocks or something out there. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of bigger rocks out that way. That's why you don't go any farther. That's what I'm thinking. I gotta get out here. The flies are biting me. Their flies are biting me. All right, that's all for now. Oh, cooler on the bridge because I'm in the shade. Yeah. Yeah. Bully's making that noise again. He does that every time he's in the water here. Maybe he says, maybe this feels good. Either that or he's calling to his girls. Okay. I almost forgot. I have to close the gate. There's all the cattle. And the five calves. The five calves are bunched up in the back. Let's see if I can remember their order. The oldest one is the biggest one. See if I can remember their birthdays. Oldest one, February 18. The second one is in the back there. Yeah, the one I'm going to sell. That was March 11. Third one was this red one up here. The one in front of this taller one. That was March 17. Then the little one on the left side there, that was April 6th. And then the one on the far right was the last one on April 24. Yeah, I remember their dates now. Little mental exercise for me, I guess. Don't ask me the birthdays of anything else. Although I do know the birthdays of the three from last year. The white one here was March 28th, the big white bull. The other one in the back, bull, the light brown one, that was April 15. And then this black one was June too, so I remember the calves. The cows, I forgot. It's been too long. Okay. Look at those lovey-dovey bull and the cow. I think he's got his nose up against that cow to keep the flies off his nose. That's what I think. Hold still while I keep the flies off my nose. Yeah, her ear, when she flicks her ear, that'll keep the flies off of his nose. Oh, he just swatted the flies off of his back with his wet tail. It's fun watching these cattle. Yeah. Yeah, I hate to sell anything, but sometimes I gotta sell something because I need the money, which is true this year. But the main reason I sell them is because I don't think this pasture can support that many, or my hay. But just to make sure, I gotta sell something to reduce the numbers here, since I'm limited on acreage. Okay, I think that's about all from out here. I recharged the oiler, and that's all I intended to do today, I think. At least for now, anyway. All right, headed back to the house. Well, I closed the last gate, and I'm headed home. And I tested the fence, make sure it's working good. Yeah, it's working okay. Well, I got that leftover stuff, my drip pan from my charged the oiler with new oil on an insecticide. I'm going to pour that into there so I can use it next time. Well, I guess to be smart, I should charge that about every week, once a week. Yeah, maybe I should start doing that. It ain't hard with these things. Yeah. These smaller containers, especially that one. This one's a little harder because stuff comes out too fast. Maybe I should transfer some of this into another jug like that with a spout on it. Okay, that's all. Well, the cattle are out grazing. Yeah, I guess it ain't too hot for them. If they get hot, they'll go cool off in the pond or in the shade. Well, it's 3:30 p.m. It's hot, but it's not that hot. Yeah, hot enough to make me sweat, but then there's a little breeze that cools me off because I'm sweating. Yeah, I guess that's what sweat is designed to do. Cool us off when we get overheated. Amazing how the body is 98.6, but when it gets to 98.6, we can't take it. Why is that? Heck, it's only about 80, so in the 80s I'd say. It might be around 90 by now. Yeah, they said it's going to be up there near 90 today. Yeah. We can't take our own heat. We can't take our own body heat. 98.6 is too hot for us when it comes to the weather. Anyway, I think tomorrow is a good time to cut my grass up here. That's about the only grass I got to cut because I got everything else fenced off for the cattle to eat. So it works out okay. And since I'm going to cut this, I'll cut the grass along the road, both sides of the road, in front of the house, and I'll cut the grass by the fence at the big pasture near the road. Yeah, I'm going to start the lawnmower up. I might as well get as much done with it as I can. Yeah, that's about all I can do with the lawnmower. Let's cut this grass front here in the driveway, around the driveway, and in front of both sides of the road, in front of the house, and then along the road, fence by the road, down at the big pasture. Everything else, the cattle will eat. All right, I hear a muncher. I heard them munching from over by the door. They eat loudly. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed this bull, he spends a lot of time next to that old cow. I don't know if she's the only one who tolerates him, maybe. Or if she's the only one coming in to eat. I don't know. I know he's, every once in a while he's trying to breed her, but I don't know if he's successful or not. I don't even know if he's fertile. But he tries. Like I said, if he don't work out, if I don't get calves next year, I'll try that black bull next year. I'll have to decide what to do with him next year. We'll see. Let's see. There's only two things I can do with them. Eat them or sell them. That's all. I could use the meat, but I don't eat that much beef anymore. I'd like to, but my stomach can't handle it anymore for some reason. I get acid reflux. And I eat too much meat. That's it, buddy. Hide in the shade. Good for you. Smart bull. Looks better than he did when I first brought him here last September. He's filled out a little bit. Growing up. Yeah. Alright, I gotta go back in the house for me to cool off. Catch you later. It's about 88 degrees at 3:40 p.m. About as warm as it was yesterday. Hey, bully. Hiding out in the barn, huh? Yeah, I don't know why they're hiding in here. Must be something. Maybe it's cooler in here with the wet manure. I don't know. I couldn't believe it's less flies, but who knows? Anyway, he seems comfortable enough. I got a plant out here. I'm going to do something for him. Don't know if it'll help, but it's something. Well, this is pretty old, this cattle rub. Yeah, it's pretty old. Haven't used it in years. But since it's here, I'm going to go ahead and put it up right there. There, I put that old one up. I put a little bit of oil on it. Yeah. I need to add some more. But they got to get used to going underneath it. They haven't done that for a long time. And the white bull, well, the white bull might be used to it from out there in the big pasture. They used to go under that one. So he might be okay with it. But these Highland cattle, I don't think they've had it for a long time. And the only thing I'm worried about is the ropes on the end might break. Yeah. They're kind of old. The rope is old. And if it breaks, I'll just have to tie something up there to fix it. Anyway, they got a few things hanging down. I'll have to wait and see. If they want to go to the other pastures back and forth from here to there and there to here, they'll just have to go through this. I don't think they'll do it for a while though. They'll got to get used to it, that's all. Yeah, I took it from over here. Yeah, now it's over here. You're here. And the bull's in the barn. That's always coming. I hear somebody. Yeah, here comes somebody. I think it's my neighbor. Yeah, it's this neighbor here. He's driving an old Corvette. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it ran. He's got a lot of old vehicles over there. I don't know if he's working on them or what, but he drives them once in a while. I guess to make sure they still run. Bully sees it. Let's see what he's going to do. Come on, boy. You've been under them before. Yeah, before I brought you here. You used to go underneath one. Yeah, I think he knows what to do with it. It might smell a little different because I used detergent in it. Dishwashing liquid. But the oil should be the same. Looks like he's just gonna play with it. I think on this end here, I think a lot of the stuffing is coming out. And if this works, I might buy him a new one. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see how they handle this one first. Yeah, he likes it. He likes it. I think he remembers the other one. Good for you, boy. You'll have to teach the girls how to use it. Come on, go underneath it. Look at it. Stupid flies are biting my ankles. Don't break it. Don't break it yet. Just go underneath it. That's all you gotta do. Go underneath it. And if you're smart, boy, you'll go over that way. Go underneath it over there. You get more use out of it that way. Come on. I ain't got all day. Not gonna do much to help the flies on his legs, but give him something to play with. Looks like he doesn't want to go underneath it. Right now he just wants to play with it. Come on. I want you to see you go underneath it. Come on. Oh, he's just playing with it. He just wants to play with it. At least he's not afraid of it. Okay, now he's getting into it. Now he's getting into it. Imagine what the others are going to do with it when they get used to it. With their horns, they are. No. I remember when he was young, he used to love just standing underneath the oiler out there in the big pasture. Just standing under it and rubbing his back on it. Well, at least that's something. That's better than nothing, right, boy? Better than nothing. Mosquitoes are biting my legs. I gotta. Alright. I'm gonna let the girls come in. They came through. Let's see if the other ones can go through the other way. I knew he was used to it. Maybe not here, but and now he's going back. Now he's just gonna play with it. That's his new toy. There they go. I think she's afraid. The one in there. He's afraid. Oh, she went through. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Keep going. Come on. I think I remember. From a long time ago there. Yeah, but they're going to use this area here more, I think. Well, at least they know how to do it. So that's the main thing. I'll get some more oil. Put some more on there later. Tomorrow maybe. Well, I hope it won't be laying on the ground when I come back tomorrow. Yeah, because I don't trust the ends, the ropes. The ropes are kind of old and frayed. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. What it looks like tomorrow. It's 7:15 p.m. right now. Sun's got another hour or sets. More or less an hour. Probably less than an hour. Let's see if I can remember to come back to catch the sunset today. I missed it yesterday. See if I can remember today. Once again I lost track of the time. But even if it's 8:25 right now. Yeah, I should have come out about 10 minutes earlier, 15 minutes earlier. But even if I did, it looks like there's a bunch of clouds over there would have blocked the sun. Set anyway. So anyway, that's live. Yeah, I get easily distracted nowadays. Okay, well that's all for today then. That's all.